Hello and welcome to my Let's Play / stream Star Trek Online in the TOS era 23rd century. We are here for part 4, Return to Babel. So I shall let my former captain, Admiral Garrett, talk us through this mission. If you please, Admiral.
We have a problem at Babel. Corridon rebels have taken several Federation trade officials hostage, and they're threatening to kill them unless the UFP withdraws from the Corridon sector. I'd like you to work with the negotiation team and try to resolve this peacefully.
Okay, so we shall accept the mission. So we'll head over to the...
Captain, I need to speak with you in my quarters. I think it's time for that explanation I owe you.
Oh yeah, I forgot about him. Forgot about Daniels. So we'll have a word with Daniels, who was previously disguised as Ensign Hunter. So we'll find out. So we'll find out what he's doing. Also, we discovered a futuristic racer seems to be involved in some form of temporal incursion into the 21st century. We'll find out very well. I will be there shortly.
There's more to this mission than you realize, Captain. Something's not right. I'll explain shortly.
You explain now, mister.
You are now in sector space. Here ships travel at warp speed between systems. Combat does not take place in sector space.
I enjoy the I do enjoy the aesthetics of the 21st century map. I think it's pretty cool. So we also picked up a new officer as well, and from the last mission, which saw K-13 be pulled into a temporal anomaly. No idea what happened to K-13, but it was we managed to pull most of the crew off, but some were still left on the station when it got pulled in. But we managed to rescue Temet, who's now our new Temet. She's now our new Chief Medical Officer slash scientist. Well, she's our Chief Medical Officer. So we don't have a science officer yet. Tarty's chief of security and my first officer, and Gavin is my chief engineer. The Babel system. So Daniel says there's something more going on than meets the eye in this, so we'll find out exactly what he's talking about when we get to the Babel system. Thankfully the 21st century map's not huge. So there's Babel, and we shall begin Return to Babel.
All right. I appreciate your patience. I'm what's known as a temporal agent. It's my job to preserve the timeline. You helped me stop one temporal incursion at K-13. There's been another at Babel, and I could use your help with it. Welcome to the Temporal Ready Room. I use it to monitor the timeline. The Nakul have sent agents to a critical point in time. We believe they disrupted the Babel conference in 2268 aboard the USS Enterprise. I want to send you back there to stop them. You'll be sent back to a point shortly before the conference begins. I'm sending one of our best temporal agents along. I believe you've met.
Nice to see you again. It's been some time. For me, at least. For you, I see hardly any time has passed at all. It must be strange to see me looking, older.
Once you're on Enterprise, deal with the Nakul and make sure the conference proceeds as planned. You'll have a temporal transponder, which will allow me to communicate with you and bring you back. You'll also have these bioscanners. They're short range, but will detect Nakul agents nicely.
Do the job right, and no one will know we were there.
Chekhov. In a movie uniform.
Thank you for coming, Captain. The situation at Babel shouldn't be happening. Something in the past has changed, and not for the better.
We'll make this right. So we're going to the Enterprise in 2268. This would be the episode Journey to Babel. And I just actually watched the episode with the Gorn when we were at the Shadow of Cestus 3. It was called Arena. I actually literally just watched it. So we'll speak to Captain Chekhov.
Let's begin by using Enterprise's sensors to look for signs of our time-traveling friends. The computer won't have any details on the Nakul, so you'll need to recalibrate the sensors manually on the bridge.
I'll take care of it.
Oh, and one more item to be aware of. Ensign Pavel Chekhov is currently on duty on the bridge, which is why I will be remaining here out of sight. As much as I would like to visit the bridge again, two of me in the same place would raise questions neither of us wants to answer.
Understood. I'll leave my officers here with you just in case.
Let's get to work. I will check with you again after you are done on the bridge.
So we're here
I
on
haven't worn this uniform for some time. It's a little snug.
Let's have a lift to the bridge. The Enterprise's bridge. Lieutenant Hoare is in command. Lieutenant Leslie. Lieutenant Harney. There's Ensign Chekhov. My character technically I'd be serving on the Clemson at this point.
Nice work. I'm getting some readings from Deck 11, but I can't pinpoint them. Some sort of interference. We'll need to get close and scan by hand. Start with the mess hall. There are a lot of people coming and going there.
Right, heading to Deck 11 now. I wonder where Sulu is. Ambassador Sarek.
Vulcan, I would speak to you.
Does seem unavoidable.
How do you vote on the Corridon mission?
Yes, their confrontation with each other. That's the Gav grew there.
Is there something I can help you with?
I was about to ask you the same thing, meeting taking place in the lounge, Ambassador. Apologies, Ambassador, just a routine check for biocontaminants.
Oh, should I be concerned? It was my understanding that the transporter filters out biohazards.
We're being especially thorough, Ambassador, for everyone's safety. You understand, I'm sure.
Of course. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'll be on my way.
Have a pleasant evening there, Ambassador.
Looks like they're on the move, though I'm still getting a lot of false readings on the sensors. Let's keep checking the deck. Like the old Russian saying goes, 2 heads are better than 1.
Right, let's head back to the junction, collect some readings.
Being here takes me back. It was quite a different time for Starfleet. Head back toward the reception. Head toward the observation deck.
It was a different time.
Turn toward the engineering circuits, away from the turbo lift. There he is. Wait, that's Ambassador Gav.
Attacking Kirk? How dare they?
The captain's wound is serious. He'll bleed out if we don't help him. Stabilize him, quickly. Dr. McCoy will be here shortly to finish the job.
Leave it to me. Captain Kirk.
Good. It looks like the captain is stabilized. We need to move. I've detected Nakul technology in engineering.
We'll stop them there. Scotty.
Someone set a bomb in here. I cannot defuse it and keep the mains online at the same time. Wait, Chekhov. Is that you? You look older than me, laddie. And you, the last time I saw you was on Dorzana Station. Something was dodgy then, and it's more than a wee bit dodgy now.
Wait, what?
It's complicated, Scotty. We've been sent back in time to keep the Enterprise from being destroyed. Aliens are trying to alter the future of the Federation. There's no time to explain. You have to trust us, old friend. We're here to help.
All right, lad. You can start by helping me keep this ship from blowing to pieces, and get rid of that bloody bomb, if you can.
Just tell us what you need us to do, Scotty.
Divert power to the number 2 shield. Good work. Now check on that bomb.
Get off the chair yet, numpty.
Auxiliary power. 2 weapons. Good work. Now check on that bomb. Repair teams to Deck 19. Good work. Now check on that bomb.
Sorry, we can't disable this bomb.
Captain's ordering me to cut the power? I see what he's about. That got him.
Yeah, it's
We can't
definitely...
disarm this bomb, but we need to get to that Orion ship anyway. We can take it with us.
Why not just beam it into space?
We can't let that ship be captured. It has dangerous technology on it. Scotty, I need you to trust me. That ship needs to be destroyed. You can't tell anyone what happened here. It could damage the timeline irreparably. Besides, I'm captain now, so I technically outrank you.
All right, lad. I'll take you at your word. Once you're ready, I'll send you and that bomb over. Good luck to you. Energizing. Now, what's this?
The Orions will lock down their ship. We need to override their security systems.
Orions.
Press the right stick to crouch. Crouching gives a defensive bonus against ranged attacks, but increases damage from melee attacks.
Idiots.
I'm going to try to attach the bomb to the Orion ship's engine controls. I'll need you to cover me. See if you can hold them at the doorway so they can't shoot me in the back.
I'll try to keep them away from you, Chekhov. Beam us up, Daniels. Just like the episode.
That was close. I'm glad I got you out of there in time. You're both valuable agents. Of course, no one will know what you've done today, with the exception of Commander Scott. That being said, This won't be the strangest thing he'll see in his career. Not by a long shot.
It might make our next meeting a little awkward.
Indeed. Comes with the job, I'm afraid. In the meantime, I can send you and Captain Chekhov back to your respective timelines when you're ready.
Thanks, Daniels.
That was quite an adventure. I think you have the makings of a fine temporal agent, my friend. As good as it was to see Enterprise again, I have other duties to attend to. We're preparing for a very serious event, the Battle of Procyon 5. That conflict will determine the... Ah, but you don't need to worry about that now. Enjoy your time on the frontier of yesteryear. A time that will never come again.
True. Thanks for everything, Captain. Until next time. So we shall return to sector space. Shall I speak to Daniels?
A lot could have gone wrong today. We could have lost critical figures in history. Sarek of Vulcan, James Kirk, and the crew of the Enterprise. The list is long. However, the timeline was preserved, thanks to you and Captain Chekhov. The Babel conference proceeds as planned, and Corridan is admitted to the Federation. Well done. I'll continue to monitor the timeline for incursions. I hope I can count on you again when the time comes for action.
Indeed. So we'll get a new tactical officer. Yeah.
Congratulations, Lieutenant.
Welcome aboard. Okay, and with that, this is officially over. And I shall see you.
Things are heating up with the Tholians. Monitor stations are detecting large fleet.
And I shall see you in there, in the next, in parts, remember your bloody parts, part 5, Tangled Webs, when we go and face off against the Tholians. Thank you very much for watching, live long and prosper, I shall see you in part 5. Thank you very much for watching.